Hello everybody, Jason here from Sone Gaming with another episode of a playthrough of Avowed. We are about to go check out some of these smugglers. We're going to head north. Go check out some of the smuggling crap that's happening.
Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into camp for this.
I'm enjoying my weaponry. Boom. You dead. Boom.
Good work.
What we got here? Some
I was
cabbage.
just getting warmed up.
Bear claw. Pelt. Somebody's dead. Hazing note. Bear egg. Interesting. That person died for nothing. Go find these smugglers. Let's make sure we're here. Excuse me.
I bet the soldiers died first, and then the bear died of food poisoning.
Probably. That makes sense. Oh yeah. So, kind of came through a section of this before, I thought.
Grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats would be a step up.
There a problem? Take it up with the boss.
You should be here. Tell all you got. Nice right. Well,
Yeah, I'm just
that
taking
was
your
fun.
stuff. Copper, common axe. I'm gonna try to stay away from taking common items, but that's only because I think ugh, come on. Come on. Jump. Whatever. What's this? Old apple. Kind of want to go left. Only because it looks like there's more stuff over here. Fractured shore again.
Nice. Take your best shot.
No, I don't want to spoil the cabbage. Whatever.
Nothing to see here, friend.
It's all right. I know who he is. Heard you died and came back.
Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor.
You're a furry one.
Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, What do you want? I'll have no problem with that. Where's the copper? Pleasure doing business with you. Tell your countrymen the deal is settled. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready. Sure, whatever. And that's Captain Soldis. Thank you very much.
Kind of want to explore this spot for a little bit. There's stuff above me, but
One for you!
where am I? I should probably head back, but kill some of these things. Alright, let's go finish this mission. Here? Actually, we're gonna go here because I want to see what's going on here. I haven't found all that stuff down there either.
Ugh, it's a different kind of reek out here, isn't it?
Slowest ladder climbing ever.
We'll have to throw the load.
Welcome, Adiran. Something you need? You have that look about you. I don't mean anything.
Okay. Okay. Not terribly worried about that stuff. Tiet. That's weird. Tiet. Tiet.
Oh, you're back. Praise Wodaka. Oh, you've come back. Oh, wonderful. Oh,
Praise Wodaka.
that's much too... Thank you so much, but I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them.
Cool.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
You just saved their lives, Envoy. Well done.
Okay. We're gonna fast travel that way. Doing a lot of fast traveling just because I want to get done with a lot of this stuff. What's in our journal?
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad a lot of people in your position would have left them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm just glad to see people, and I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person, even when your official duties might suggest. I can't wait to find out. Night, Envoy.
Here we go again.
The armored mask. We dream of. Flee from her. We
Fear for us, for you.
blazing ire. Pain. You are not safe with her. A false sheep. A storm from the same spark. Steer clear. Cull or tend. The bear. The flame spreads toward the garden wall.
Have care. There's that.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwig's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwig's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given
Yeah.
how angry she was about Wolf, probably best.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Cool.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you...
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one. They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making...
I don't like that lewd...
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hildgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my... And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any... Unless they have their own use for you.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your...
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hildgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against it.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, it was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Avalian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on...
Town full of nobles, scholars, and...
They're an eccentric bunch. It turns out that academics are...
They don't understand what they're messing with.
They've held it at bay. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying... We'll find out soon. There's something... Tama.
Let's go.
You
Come on.
No matter what...
Hey...
Right. Maybe... I'd hope so.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead.
I have 2 rules. No campfire...
I hear wiggle.
If we're done being ridiculous...
Good to have you.
Right. Go to bed
I gotta talk to him more.
Fior Messi Verno. They're not just thick. They're nigh impenetrable. And there's a distinct feeling that they want you dead. Nothing we can't get through, but you'll be glad you brought me along. Well, I've let...
Someone.
I said. Just glad... Right. Until next time.
Feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night.
Here we go again. Oh, no, it's letting us straight out. Okay.
Come and get me.
Oh, would you be interested in help with these spoilings, please?
Looks like she could use our help.
Let's give her a hand.
Don't get too comfortable. More are on the way.
That all you had?
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned. Do they really? Well, I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with.
Interesting.
Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now. Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
Again. 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me. Everybody all right?
Oh. Grenade? Still pods. What's this? It feels like the lane doesn't want us here. Yeah, obviously. Let's back into her. There you go.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried
Andra's
using
titties.
magic to get the place down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little...
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. Oh, holding... First and foremost, your messenger, Vidaro, unlike his father, the former... I don't know why anyone would give two pyres about Vidaro. He loathes the idea of others thinking Fjord is less than perfect. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living land. Now it won't bear fruit and... But I'd best pack up. Thank...
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Yeah, I dug through it. Took some stuff. Looks like we leveled up. Little health wouldn't be bad.
Just like the good old days.
Ah, dreams. Don't know if I want to read all that. Sure, cap. On the camp.
Granted, I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad?
Something definitely going on here.
Next one's mine. As if people weren't hungry. Tough. Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
7 in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, Ado. You
Unfortunate
wouldn't
time. No, I'm not.
Matico. I mean, forgive me if I have to check. I don't know. I wish they would at least. People. If Elia finds out, she wouldn't push her research far enough.
Whatever you all are doing, it's...
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake. Revenants aren't very bright. That can... I was hoping you'd say...
I don't want to do that.
You there! You look like you know where you're going. Can you tell me the way to Fjord? This isn't a market. Are you sure? No? Oh, great. That's the... I came here to cut a deal that'd feed Thirdborn for a month. That's not a bad idea.
You're the... I'll take what I can get, if the gods don't bless us. You'd think so, but they don't... They still...
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the other monsters starving as well?
Oh, there. What you got? Let's just get through it.
Ah, fine. When they...
Something up here to fight? Okay.
Watch yourselves.
I'm not making it up.
Ah, you're not still on about that, are you?
Me? What?
Bjorn, you
sure had a bad time. Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's man. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Well,
Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity. She can't.
Animancer's fine.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the Look around. The town.
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a G.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Animancers fight.
See what happens. Here we are in Fjord. Oh.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidar, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Put it on the Nintendo. Not on the tablet, no. There.
Oh. Oh, of course. Please bring them peace, I need.
Getting all them.
Becoming part of my life is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
Someone, come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Hey, get off of her. She didn't like that.
Careful! Or we'll get thrown out of the pub. We're already...
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on it. I'd like to be. They're out searching. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report. I assumed they'd turn up.
3 days.
Praise Ilia. They were good.
Okay.
I think they know each other.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other?
Anyway, they always found their way back eventually, but they're out there, all. The last time I saw them, I sent them to... But if you go that way, please.
Two young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
Giata, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. How can you
Here we go.
ignore what's right in front of you? In that case, you're right on.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor.
Tempers are high, but I don't...
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you. Very well. I hope you remember that.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving...
A cart full of spoiled vegetables.
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden. First came the invasive species. Roots and mycelium growing overnight. As though nature... The Dream Scourge has twisted...
There may still be time to reverse the damage.
I believe that we can restore the land. Bring back its
I
soul,
believe so
and
too.
Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't... Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands...
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. You must be unfamiliar with Animan. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare...
I know it was an accident.
While we argue among ourselves that... Then we'd better do it some... Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied.
I wasn't...
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from...
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Whoa. You're banishing her?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast. Perhaps, but I can't just let her
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverna. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
That's crazy. It's okay, we'll solve this. I'll solve this, don't you worry about it.
Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
What? You want what? You need to wait. Be there in a second. Here's a chest somewhere. The health potion. Animancer's diary. That money. Just taking people's money. Letter. Thought I could take that potion that was all lit up. It is not.
Ado!
Speak with Gara. Gara? I said Gara like I'm talking about Naruto. Giada.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted me, so?
Well, my first...
Sorry, I gotta
thought
rob
was
you
to
real quick.
mess up this house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing your strength.
Didn't need that.
My apologies, godlike. You happened upon Fior at an inopportune time.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Giata.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. I can think of one. He's an entitled little worm who can't stand to...
You did, child.
I curse this. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but...
Thanks, old man. At least now, the Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge.
Your parents would be proud.
Anyway, I never Likewise, they should be... Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many... Wouldn't that be... I only bring it up because Anamancy might offer us some insight into your nature. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... No, sorry. I don't know what... I just realized this is the end. As much as I would love... When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge... Today, that changes. I hope so. Monto Pastor is in the workshop. Elia Rossell is in the... And then there's Yvette and each of... We're about to make his...
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Interesting. Interesting.
Godlike, Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
Alright. This is where we're going to end this episode. Go ahead and save right here. We've made it to Fior. And we are going to continue with this main mission. It looks like quite a bit to kind of go through here. It's another big area, so look at that. Yep, all the way out there, there's a whole bounty. I want to thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.